Jos Verstappen has stated that his son Max will not be content driving at the back of the grid for a year and needs to be contending for the title every season to stay at Red Bull Racing. Verstappen reportedly has an exit clause in his contract should he drop out of the top three that he can activate as early as this summer, but Father Jos does state he is happy at Red Bull, at least for now. Well, welcome back to another GPFans news video, everyone. We put out news videos like these all week, every week, so make sure you subscribe down below and hit the like button as well down below. Both of those actions help us out more than you'll ever know. Jos and Max Verstappen have a very close relationship, and Verstappen Sr. plays a pivotal role in his son's career decisions. He's had bust-ups with Christian Horner in the past, especially last year, saying the team principal's off-track antics have completely derailed Red Bull as a team. Now, speaking to Dutch media, Jos underlined his son is loyal to Red Bull, but not unconditionally. Quote, he likes it here. At the same time, he does want to perform. He's not the type to just drive at the back for a year. Then you get to see a not nice Max. You can also ask, where should he go then? At the moment, only McLaren are clearly better and there is essentially no place there. And next year, everything will be different with the new regulations. The engine will be the most important factor then. And you hear varying rumors about that. Here at Red Bull, they are positive about their own power unit. Then you can also wonder what they base that on. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner believes the Monaco Grand Prix has to move with the times, calling for significant changes to the current layout as there is not a single overtaking spot in current Formula 1 cars. Last year, we saw the whole top 10 finish exactly where they lined up on the grid in Monaco, something that's rarely ever happened in F1 history. And this season, it was not much different. Fernando Alonso's DNF moved drivers up a place, but apart from that, Lewis Hamilton clearing Isaac Hadjar was the only changing of positions inside the top 10, as overtakes were once again very hard to come by. Horner believes the Grand Prix cannot continue as is, and changes to the circuit are needed to improve racing. Quote, I think these cars are just too big for this circuit. You can barely get them side by side, and that's Monaco. Everything has to move with the times at some point. It would just be really cool to have at least one area where there was a chance of an overtake, because even in Formula 2 now and in the support races, it's very similar. This weekend, it's the last time we'll be at the Circuit de Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix, as it will of course be moved to Madrid next year. Let's have a look at the full schedule for this weekend's action then, the last leg as well of the triple header. There's no sprint race in Montmeló, so it's just good old free practice 1 on Friday starting at 12:30 p.m. UK time or 7:30 a.m. Eastern time if you're in the USA. Later on Friday, we have FP2 starting at 4 p.m. in the UK or 11 a.m. Eastern. Moving on to Saturday, we start an hour earlier, so FP3 is at 11:30 UK time or 6:30 a.m. Eastern, followed by qualifying, which is from 3 to 4 p.m. UK time or 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern. The Spanish Grand Prix is on Sunday, June 1st and starts at 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern if you're in the United States. Well, that's it for this morning's video. I'll be back later today with this week's GPFans special, so make sure to check that out later. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and peace.